Today I'm gonna be showing off the Hello Neighbor prototype house. I have to admit, must be my favorite house in Hello Neighbor. Now it may look a little bit different, and that's because I've changed the colors a little bit. But exterior wise, it should be near identical to the original one. Interior, it's where things differ actually. And it's not from what you may think, no. It's because, well, it has a second floor, and a third one, and even a fourth one. Now it may not be finished, but you've got to admit it is very impressive. With all that said, let's properly explore it. First floor is basically exactly like the Hello Neighbor prototype, so if you've played or even seen the Hello Neighbor prototype, you know exactly how the first floor is. We do not care about the first floor. What we care is about the second and other floors. So let's talk about these far more important floors. So coming into the second floor, you've got a hallway and a secondary hallway leading to this side. We'll go there later. Over here is where it's still kind of unfinished. I want this to be a living room of sorts, but it's still being made. You don't have a light yet. And over here is access to the third floor. I don't know what to do with this room. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me in the comments. You're gonna have to tell me a lot in the comments because I kind of have ran out of ideas. Another master bedroom over here. It is kind of empty. I'm probably gonna have to put vases and boxes. Over here, another hallway that has a locked door. No spoilers, I won't go in there. You're gonna have to go in yourself. Oh yeah, this house is definitely gonna be posted on the actual on the workshop. But even if it isn't, I already have a Hello Neighbor prototype house on the workshop, so you can go check it out. Over here we've got a study room, I believe. Yes. Over here we've got a blocked passage actually, and the reason why I've blocked it off is because the rooms there are unfinished and they would normally lead you up to the third floor, which is also not finished. But as I literally just showed, I have a staircase over here that isn't blocked. So that is kind of a problem, isn't it? Regardless, I may show those rooms later. Over here we've got another bedroom, also kind of empty. Ow, that door hit me. Over here we've got a bathroom, quite roomy, and it's got a second door that leads to the TV room. This door leads access to a hallway that is unfinished. Actually, that hallway is kind of finished. I may remove this. And yeah, back to this area. So that's it basically for the second floor. So let's go on to the unfinished. Okay, unfinished in quotation marks because I have actually done a bit of progress lately. Tell you what, this doesn't look too much unfinished. It even has lighting. Anyways, yeah, this is where access was blocked off. So over here we've got a small little kitchen and a dining area. I may take this drawer and place it over here. Not sure. And here's the hallway. I've tried to fill it up a bit so it doesn't feel empty, but still feels kind of empty. The door I was talking about earlier, it cannot open, unfortunately, because it's blocked off. And over here we've got the wardrobe. And here is the small balcony that, as you can see, yes, it opens with the lock. You need to have unlocked it for it to open. You cannot open it from the outside. Anyways, and that's actually it for second floor. Okay, aside from that lock room that I won't show for spoiler reasons, but yeah. So let's get up. Also, the lights in the hallway do work. And here's the unfinished third floor. Now, it's not really unfinished. I have added hallways and wallpapers and doors, but I haven't added lights. Okay, this wallpaper is kind of broken, as you can see. Yeah, I haven't added lights and no furniture. And this is where I'll need your help, because I do not know how to put, or no, what furniture to put. But yeah, I'll show the full layout of the third floor, and I'm gonna need your guys' suggestion on what to put in it. Yeah, this is basically how every room here is. Actually, no, apart from one room. I have added a bath. Okay, I've only added the bathtub, but I will add the toilet and sink later. So, at least the bathroom is done. Okay, at least the bathroom is done. That's it for third floor. And here we've got our fourth floor, which is tiny actually. I may make this into an attic. Okay, not even a full floor, an attic, even though it has windows. Again, I will need your guys' suggestions on what to put on third floor, because I genuinely have run out of creativity. I'm not joking. Okay, I'm not joking. I cannot think of what to put. I have a few ideas, like a camera room. That was from like Hello Neighbor. He did have a camera room in the later houses. But that's as far as my creativity is gonna go. But yeah, that is actually the entire house. Again, you can have a full playthrough on it on the workshop. I have released it there. Or actually, a previous version that is even more accurate to the Hell Neighbor prototype. However, with all that said, I think that's gonna be the end for the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. With all that said, on to the outro.